Hello world, from whichever time zone you're catching me from, my name is MD90. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification to all so that you do not miss the uploads that come up. And the easiest way for you to navigate the channel is to head to the playlist. You'll find videos curated for you based on your interest. So if you're interested in the Kutika podcast, you'll find a playlist for that. For news and trends, there's a playlist for that. Exclusive with MD90, a bunch of playlists that are created based on your interest. So the easiest way to navigate the channel is head straight to the playlist and you'll find what you're here for. Consider becoming a member of the channel. Right next to the subscribe button is a join button. You click on the join button so that you can become a member of the channel. You support the team on the production and a number of things that we're doing here, and we appreciate that.
Well, there's been an accident in Woodlands involving President Hakainde Hichilema's sweepers or presidential motorcade. So one of the bikers like a forerunner for the president was involved in an accident. So what you see on screen, some of the wreckage remains of that particular accident. So it's alleged to say the biker hit into one of the taxis that was near Woodlands, then which sent him flying. So you can see people watching the bike and himself at the time there. To which Brana Punda says, how many more citizens shall we continue to lose on this route simply because someone has refused to move into State House? May the soul of Sergeant Mike Mumba rest in eternal peace. So the name of the officer that was riding that bike on President Hakainde Hichilema's motorcade is who was Sergeant Mumba or Mike Mumba. So that's what you see there. And obviously, State House Chief Communication Specialist Grace Onamasaka has issued a statement. So President Hakainde Hichilema or President Hichilema conveys a condolence message to the family of the late police officer. His Excellency President Hakainde Hichilema extends his heartfelt condolences to the family of Sergeant Mike Mumba, a Zambian police officer who tragically lost his life this morning in a traffic accident while on presidential duty. Sergeant Mumba was an unwavering dedication and exemplary service will forever be remembered. In a moment of sorrow, the President urges us all to keep his family and friends and colleagues in our thoughts and prayers. May his soul rest in eternal peace. So that's a message coming direct from State House, from Grace Onamasaka, the Chief Communication Specialist, and was posted by the Ministry of Information and Media in Zambia page there. And then now the comment section, that's where you pick the temperature of the people. So people are like, President's life has been lost and it is a permanent loss for the family. Kindly consider to do that it's too much of accident during escorts. Don't you have powers over the same, sir? He asks the question. The so-called presidential escorts are a danger to public roads and if it's not checked. A condolence message will be over sent to affected families. Please kindly do something about the system which is left over the years, pretty much change that system. And then Mitchell also said, I know government will do more than just words, condolence and message to the family. Let the actions speak. So it says more is expected from State House and just that condolence message. And then some other people there, Zedman says, a necessary death caused by someone who is scared of the shadows at State House. So simply referring to President Hakainde Hichilema, they are saying, why doesn't he just move into State House? And then President, please consider shifting to State House. That is Victor Msonda Kawe. Please consider shifting to State House. So most of the messages are simply urging President Hakainde Hichilema to move to State House. Some of the comments, well, the damage has already been done, could have been avoided had the president shifted to State House. So you can see most of the comments are there. So most of the people talking about president moving to State House. But at this stage, it's been decided. This has been like 3 years going into 4 years. And the president has no plans to move to what you refer to as Nkwazi House or State House. So, but when you look at the comments that have been posted on the Ministry of Information and Media page on that statement that came from Grace Onamasaka, most of the people are just saying this was unnecessary at the president been living in State House, probably this could have been avoided. Mausamp has also weighed in. Another sad accident, unfortunate loss of life. May what has to be done to avoid further loss of lives in similar manner. Helicopter usage is one probable solution. So Mausamp suggests to say, in this case, why doesn't the president start using a helicopter if he is not moving into State House, as opposed to those traffic clearance or motorcade? Because these accidents can be avoided if the president decided flying from State House to his residence, his private residence. What is JJ Banda's verdict has come through? So as you may be aware, it should have been like 2 weeks ago, if not less, where the Speaker of the National Assembly had issued an ultimatum to JJ Banda to say if in 7 days he does not show himself in Parliament, his seat is going to be nullified. And it seems like this Thursday or Friday, the decision has been made by the Speaker of the National Assembly. So Speaker sued over JJ. And as the Governance Activist says, Speaker Miti has no authority to issue ultimatum to declare JJ Banda's seat vacant, because that is a preview of the Constitutional Court. And then you say the American ambassador Gonzalez condemns corruption, bribery, and tax evasion. There, in a statement that he issued, this is attributed to the Daily Nation. And then the Speaker made a decision regardless of that lawsuit. I'm aware of a lawsuit that has come from the Patriotic Front members of Parliament, and also that the individual Isaac Mwanza was sued the Speaker over the same. But she made this decision, as reported by the UPND 32 minutes ago. So UPND Zambia says, Speaker notifies the Electoral Commission of Zambia of vacant Petauke Central seat. The Speaker of the National Assembly, Nelly Muti, has officially notified the Electoral Commission of Zambia of the vacancy in Petauke Central Parliamentary seat held by fugitive Emmanuel J. Banda. Following the lapse of the 7-day ultimatum, Mr. Banda to attend the parliamentary sessions or risk losing his seat. So the decision was made after a parliamentary vote. In an interview with them on the news, Electoral Commission of Zambia Chief Executive Officer Brian Casaro confirmed receiving the Speaker's notification and stated that stakeholders will be informed of the next step in due course. So ECZ has acknowledged receiving that notification from Speaker, and most likely, maybe even today, in a couple of hours, ECZ is going to announce the date for those by-elections in Petauke. If not by Monday, you should get that. But at the rate at which things are moving, most likely by end of day today, Friday, even before Monday, we'll get that roadmap coming from Electoral Commission of Zambia. And then Emmanuel Mwamba says, our courts have been rendered useless and powerless. This is the Emmanuel Mwamba's post. He attaches the Speaker's image and also the lawsuits that have come through. So the Electoral Commission of Zambia ignored an injunction issued on 19th August 2024 by the High Court of Zambia in Chisari District to stay the nomination of the by-elections pending determination by the judicial review proceedings. ECZ has proceeded to call for elections in Kawamba District Council Chairperson and Kawamba Parliamentary by-elections. The injunction remains active and has not been discharged. No, the court vacated its orders. Mafinga Member of Parliament, Robert Chavinga, ignored the High Court order obtained by Mausamp, restraining him from holding press conferences reporting to be acting president of the Patriotic Front. He defied the order with impunity and held a press conference covered extensively by ZNBC and Kalemba. Speaker of the National Assembly, Nelly Muti, has ignored the court process commenced by civil society activist Isaac Mwanza to restrain the review of our decision to declare the 7-day ultimatum of Petauke Central seat vacant. So you're simply referring to various incidences where court orders are being ignored as things proceed. And then the mass newspaper says, Shishua is committing no crime. Question to be answered by government is what the professor is saying true or false, or simply referring to that statement that was issued by Shishua, which was defended by Edgar Lungu earlier on last week. Talking baby gets protection from government. As you may be aware, there's been a trending story of a baby alleged to be talking at 3 months old in Chongwe. So that's what's being referred to in the Daily Mail there. The ambulance supply scandal, government picked a pharmacy in Garden Compound to deliver. So that's what's going on, ladies and gentlemen.